Hi, I'm Mark Victor Hansen, and you know me best for my Chicken Soup for the Soul series. We've now sold 500,000,000 books. But today, I've got the invitation of invitation. Now, as I travel around the world, and I travel 250,000 miles a year, people say, where do you live? I say, I live where heaven meets paradise. But heaven is a place of ever-expanding good. But for the have-not homeless kid, the latchkey kid, the kid that's got alcoholic or drug-abusing parents or parents that are out of work or out of money or out of hope, Project Hope Alliance gives them hope. Now, they've started with a few, but a few dedicated people going in the right direction will cause rightness to happen. I'm asking you to show up on February 9th. We want you to support what's going to make a big difference in the beautiful place that shines all the time called OC. Please show up on February 9th at Project Hope Alliance. Hi, I'm Mark Victor Hansen, and I'm smiling because my heart's smiling. I want to talk to you. You probably know me best for my series called Chicken Soup for the Soul. And you know that is called Jewish penicillin. It's from heart to heart, soul to soul, core essence to core essence. And as both a parent and a grandparent who loves my kids, who've always had a home and a good shelter and a warm bed to sleep in and a warm meal and I hope good guidance and direction, it means a lot to me. But I'm also a Horatio Algier Award winner, and I deal with a lot of homeless kids who end up getting scholarships. We've given out over $100 million of scholarships to kids who are formerly homeless for whatever reasons, whether they're latchkey kids, whether their parents were alcoholics, drug users, or just slam dunk didn't love them. What we've discovered is a lot of those kids fall through the cracks. They get lost. But understand, kids are 20% of our society and population, but 100% of our future. I don't want to lose any of them. I'm contributing, and I'm a great philanthropist along with my wife, and you'll get to hear from her. But I'm asking you if you've got a heart, and you love kids, and one was in front of you that was in high hurt, and just grabbed your little finger like one did even recently, and he had little almost black eyes burrow into my body and my soul, and I said, I will take care of you for the rest of your life. I'm asking you to dig a little bit deeper, because we know that when you lock down your money, it's frozen. I wrote a whole book about this called The Miracle of Tithing. Businessmen say, what's a miracle of tithing? And I said, you haven't tithed enough lately. When it's locked down, it's frozen like ice. Water, as you know, has three qualities. It's solid ice, it's liquid fluid, but when it really multiplies is when it becomes moisture, like in a bathroom when you got a hot shower. One drop of water can steam a whole mirror, can steam a whole window, steam the whole room, and steam out your clothes. When you give, you are leveraging your earnings, because when you give right, you live right, and the universe opens up the windows of heaven, it says, and pours you down such a rich reward you won't be able to help it. There's no better reward from my heart to your heart than helping the heart, soul, mind, future, education, and having a home to live in and a little bit of guidance. That's what we're doing for the Orange County kids. And we're doing it with Project Hope Alliance. From my heart to your heart, I ask you to give. I want more for those kids than they even know they can ask for themselves. And it's those of us that have can get rid of have-ness in those of us that are have-nots. So let's do it together. I know that you've had your heart open, you've been exhilarated, you're feeling exonerated, you're feeling elevated. And when you're in the elevated spirit, you want to make a commitment to character. A character is who you are on the inside, but it shows up on the outside in one place only, and that is in your giving. Because when you're giving, you're living. When you're giving, you open up receivership at levels that you can't expect, that you'll get to fulfill dreams that you didn't even know you had. But tonight, what we're doing is we're fulfilling the dreams of kids that are homeless, and a lot of times they're hopeless. That's why it's called Project Hope Alliance. We're asking you to ally with us and make the impossible happen. Let's help these kids, give them hope by you opening up your wallet or purse or portfolio and helping out. As you look around the room, you're going to see I've got a lot of earth angels here. They are angels of hope. Hope to help the homeless, and that's what you and I have got to dedicate ourselves to. Let's eradicate not the homeless, but the homeless kids and give them home. It's like my friend Dr. Muhammad Yunus, the Nobel Prize winner, say, poverty belongs in one place only, a museum. I suggest I'm going to subset his line and say, homelessness only belongs in a museum. Let's give these kids hope. Let's give them a home. Let's give them a future. If you can be a mentor, I want you to do it. Talk to one of my hope angels around the room right now. Hi, gang. The program's almost over. And what makes this program work is you. If you take action, the rubber hits the road. We get the results. We go from homelessness to home. Back when I was in graduate school with Dr. Buckminster Fuller, I wrote 10 macro things I wanted to do. I wanted to home the unhomed expeditiously and omniconsiderately. Now's the time. You're the person. You're in the right place. Let's get it done.
And let's do a thank you. 9 o'clock at Rose. Wow, what a night. What a spectacular. Got 500 kids we found out there that are going to go home now. Thank you. And in 3, 2, 1.
I'm in the soul business. A lot of people call me the chicken soul soup for the soul man, but also a soul man.
We'll do it again. Here we go.
Start again.
Ambassador of
Possibility.
Here we go. In 5, 4, 3.
You know, a lot of people call me the ambassador of possibilities. I'm very thankful because what I want to do is open up people's minds and expand their hearts, their soul, and their very life existence. And I'm glad that you've been here tonight. Thank you for being here. I know that you're passionately purposeful or you wouldn't have hung in there tight. Now what's going to happen is we're not going to have 100, not 200, not 300, not 400, but over 500 homeless kids get homes thanks to your generosity. And that philanthropic spirit is going to make you a fulfilled person. It's going to expand your destiny. I predict it. I look forward down line to meeting you, synchronizing somewhere in time and space, and personally shaking your hand and saying, thank you for helping out Project Hope Alliance.
Hi, I'm Crystal Dwyer Hansen, and one of the things I love most in this world are my children. My children mean so much to me, and one of the most important roles I've played in my life is to nurture them and help them grow so they're successful, happy, productive people in the world. But one of the reasons my kids are able to be successful, happy, and productive is because they always were able to go home to a warm bed, sleep in a safe place, have nutritious food, and know that it was safe for them to learn and to grow and to become all that they can be. But what if my children didn't have that opportunity? There are many, many children right now on the streets of Orange County who don't have that opportunity, who don't have that safe place to go home to, who don't have the nurturance, don't have the food that they need to eat. I'm getting behind Project Hope Alliance because this is one of the most important things in my heart that I can contribute back to you. I'm getting behind Project Hope Alliance because of the good that I know I can do for these kids that are on the street right now. You know, tap into your heart. Think of our most important resource. Our most important resource are these kids. We don't know what potential they have. We don't know what they were meant to do, and they are all a gift to all of us from God. These are our children. These children that may not be getting a meal every day, may not be having any place to sleep at night, are a gift to all of us. And just a few dollars can make such a difference to them. I'm asking you just to join with me as a mother, as a parent, as a person who understands how valuable these children are to all of us, to get behind Project Hope Alliance, and let's do this together. Let's bring the resources that these wonderful children have inside of them to the world. I hope you join me.